everyone, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful trellis wrap. And this wrap is 18 inches wide by 60 inches long, and you can wear it long or you could wrap it around like that. And the reason why it's called trellis, I'm assuming, is because it looks like this beautiful trellis. So it's fairly easy to make because there's a lot of chains in there. So, and I think it would be relatively quick also, which I always like quick. So this yarn is Premier's Deborah Norville Cotton Soft Silk, and it is 78% cotton and 22% silk. So this is great for a lot of projects, and I'm thinking that it would be really good for baby projects, which I have on my mind lately. And the crochet hook for this is a size J, and I would say the skill is fairly easy. And the color here is Azalea, which is gorgeous. So this yarn comes in 15 colors, and it's a number 4 medium weight yarn, and it is hand wash and dry flat. So I just think that all of these colors would work up beautifully. You could do solids or you could do multis, and the links to everything are listed below. And now I'm going to take you to a close-up, and I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful wrap. And thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Christina from maggiescrochet.com, and today I'll be showing you how to make this trellis wrap using the Deborah Norville Cotton Soft Silk. Now this sample is made in the multicolored Azalea Hill color. I'm going to be using the solid green emerald color today, but even though it's solid, you do still kind of have two different colors of green running through. It just runs through the whole skein, as opposed to this, which has about 4 different colors in it. You'll need 6 skeins of whatever color you choose. There's a good number of colors, so you've got a couple different ones to choose from. So you'll need a total of 6 skeins for this project. You'll start by taking your yarn and your size J10 hook and chaining 40 stitches. And then row 1 is the beginning of our trellis stitch. So for row 1, we'll start by double crocheting in the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is right here. Just going to yarn over, go right into that stitch, drop a loop and pull it through. There's 3 loops on my hook now. I'll yarn over and pull through 2, then yarn over and pull through 2. And these chains that I skipped, we're going to count that as a double crochet as well. So technically we have 1, 2 double crochets. Next we'll chain 5, 4, 5, skip the next 5 chain stitches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the next one we're going to single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet in that same stitch again. So that creates this kind of little bump here. And we'll repeat that across. So going back to the little asterisk there, chain 5, skip the next 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the next one, single crochet, chain 5, and single crochet in the same chain. So I'm going to finish doing this all the way across, and then I'll show you how to move on to row 2. When you come to the end of row 1, you'll have something that looks a little bit like this, and you'll have 6 chain stitches left here at the end. So do your chain 5, but then we're going to do a double crochet in the very last chain, and that's how we'll end the row. So just yarn over, go right down into that very last chain stitch there, grab a loop, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through 2 loops, and that is row 1. For row 2, now this is the row that you're going to repeat for the entire rest of the shawl here. Chain 3 and turn. That counts as a double crochet now and throughout the rest of the pattern. We're gonna double crochet in the top of this first double crochet. And then chain 5. Skip the 5 chain stitches, and in this little chain 5 loop here in between the 2 single crochets, we're going to just go right under that chain there, and we're going to work single crochet, chain 5, and another single crochet right in that loop. So they look a little something like that. And then we'll just repeat that. We'll chain 5, go over to the next little chain 5 loop here, single crochet, chain 5, and single crochet. So we'll just continue that all the way across. When you reach the end here, you'll work the single crochet, chain 5, single crochet into this loop here, then chain 5 and double crochet in this last double crochet, which is the turning chain. So you'll just go right into the top of that. Only 1 double crochet at the end of the row. So there's 2 double crochets at the beginning of every row and 1 double crochet at the end of every row. And then you'll just repeat that second row until you have a total of 89 rows. And then row 90 is your last row. So I'm going to do just a couple more so you can kind of see what it looks like worked up. I'm not going to do all 89 rows, but I'll do maybe 3 or 4, and then I'll come back and show you how to do that last row, row 90, and then I'll show you how to do the edging as well. So this is my shawl after 5 rows. You can see the pattern starting to take place. We've got these nice open spaces here, these kind of little bumps that kind of tie it together. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the last row. For you, this is row 90. We'll start by chain 3 and turn. Double crochet in the first double crochet, so in the top of this one right here. And then we'll chain 5. So far this is like our other rows, but when we reach our little bump here, we're just going to do 1 single crochet and then chain 5 and single crochet in the next little bump. So we're kind of giving it a straight edge instead of those little bumps, so we'll have a nice straight edge. And then we'll put our edging on for a little more interest, but we've got to kind of even up our rows first. So it's just chain 5, 3, 4, 5, find that chain 5 loop or the little bump, do just 1 single crochet there, and repeat across. So it won't take you very long to get across. Luckily the rows on this are really quick. There's quite a few rows, but they all work up pretty quickly. Alright, and then when you reach the end, you'll chain 5, skip this chain, and we're going to do again just 1 double crochet in the top of that turning chain there. So for you, that's the end of row 90. Don't fasten off at this point. We're going to go right onto the edging. For the edging, you'll chain 3 and turn. 3 double crochets in this first double crochet. Now working so many double crochets is what helps us make a nice corner here. So 1, 2, and 3. See how those kind of already want to kind of turn around the corner? That's what's going to help us there. Then in the chain 5 space here, we're going to work 6 double crochets. So you'll just yarn over, go right under that chain 5 loop there, grab your loop, pull it through, and work your double crochet. So a total of 6 in this loop. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Double crochet in the top of the single crochet, and then we'll just repeat that. We'll do 6 double crochets in this chain 5 loop, 1 in the single crochet, all the way across. When you get to the corner, we'll do 5 double crochets in this last chain 5 space, double crochet in this double crochet, and then work 7 double crochets in the top of this the turning chain here. And then working on the sides, it'll be 2 double crochets in this next row, 3 in the next, 2, then 3, etc., all the way down. Then working across the bottom, this was your foundation chain here, you'll again do 7 double crochets in the corner, 6 in the chain 5 space, 1 double crochet in this one right here, the only one you worked in, then 6, then 1 in the one that you worked in, etc., all the way across. Again, 7 in the corner, and then up the side you'll do the same pattern there, all the way up to the corner, and then just join with a slip stitch to that first double crochet there. And exactly how many double crochets you'll have is listed in the pattern. So I'm going to do that all the way around, then I'll come back and show you round 2 of the edging. So I'm nearly done with round 1 of the edging. The last thing I have to do is I've come back around to where I started. I'm going to work 3 more double crochets in this very first chain stitch here that I worked into. So 1, 2, and 3, and then I will just slip stitch in the top of the chain 3 here to join. Alright, so that's round 1 of your edging. For round 2, we'll start by chaining 3, and in the same stitch as joining, so that's this one right here, see how it's kind of stretched out? That's the one we're going to work into. We're going to work 2 double crochets, and then a picket. Now a picket, it does vary depending on what pattern you're working, so be sure, and anytime you see something that says to work a picket at either the beginning or the end of the pattern, it should specify exactly what it means by that. In this case, a picket is chain 4, and then slip stitch in the 4th chain, so the first one you made. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just go right into that chain there, grab a loop, pull it through, and then pull that loop through the loop already on your hook, and that creates this kind of little bubble that we call a picket. And then we're going to work 3 more double crochets in that same stitch again. 2 and 3. So see, you got that kind of little bump out right there on the corner. Next, we'll skip the next double crochet, so skip that one, single crochet in the next one, skip the next one, and in the next one we'll work 2 double crochets. We'll do our picket again, so that's 4 chains, slip stitch in the 4th one, so go right into there, grab a loop, pull it through, pull that loop through the loop already on your hook, and in the same stitch do 2 more double crochets. And we'll just repeat that around. So we'll skip the next one, single crochet in the next one, skip the next one, and then work this 2 double crochets, picket, 2 double crochets in that stitch there. So just repeat that all the way around, and then when you get back to the beginning, just join with a slip stitch, fasten off, and weave in your ends. Well guys, I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, please do ask them down in the comments below, and in the description you'll find everything you need to make this project. Thanks for watching, guys.